There's this certain way, like, you cut the paper so you could put the paper on the fabric. And just when you cut out those pieces, they look like nothing. You know, to me, like, I never studied what fashion design or how to cut or anything like that. So these pieces just look so obtuse and so horrible. And you just find that perfect way to sew the seams in every single stitch. And, you know, my tiny little Swedish machine just, you know, and I just keep sewing and sewing and sewing until, you know, I sew through my fingernails, you know, and I, you know, poke my fingers and I leave needles in the pants and I pull them on and I'm bleeding and I'm sweating and I'm so exhausted. But then you put on this pair of pants or, you know, this blouse and you made that. You bled for it and you put it on and these obtuse pieces come together and they work. And just to fit with the way I am, with who I am as a woman, with my shapes, you know, whether I even have shapes or not, it still works. And just to make it hang, you know, as if it's like a boy's clothes or anything, to make it work for you, that's really special, you know. These fucking pieces that just fit together. You know, I've always been obsessed with puzzle pieces since I was younger, you know. And my grandfather mentored me on how to, like, do puzzles. And we would just sit for hours and hours and hours, and he would buy all these puzzles for me, and we would just do them, you know. And even after my surgery, like, I was so high, but he flew out to my city so we could do puzzles together so I could recover, and he would take me out on walks. You know, my grandfather, the patriarch of the family, the one who never, you know, even kissed my grandmother in public, you know. You know, actually, he had a history of beating, but he loved me so much. You know, he would sit with me and do puzzles for hours. And that was, yeah, and he died. He died. Yeah. So now I keep fitting these stupid obtuse pieces together like a puzzle.